Hello, everybody. Happy Friday night. We are so excited to have you here with us at Music Forward's Open Mic Fridays. You made an amazing choice to spend a part of your Friday night here with us. This is season 10 of Open Mic Fridays. I am your hostess with the mostest. My name is Lydia Caesar, and it is my absolute pleasure to host Open Mic Fridays. We are bringing you the freshest talent from around the globe. We have had artists from Africa. We have had artists from London, UK here. We have had artists from all across the country, almost every single state. So this is a great place to be to discover some of the freshest talent from everywhere. We are on Twitch. That is a platform that we are on tonight. Please, if you have a Twitch account, subscribe to us right here at Music Forward on this platform so that you do not miss out on some of the amazing things that we have going on. So first, listen, before we get started, I want to tell you about Music Forward and Open Mic Fridays because I'm pretty sure one of these amazing artists sent you the link. They said, listen, I'm playing a song tonight. Come watch me. And you being the supportive person that you are, you said, okay, but you're not even really sure what is Open Mic Fridays. Is this like an open mic? Can I like raise my hand and sing something? No. It's a little bit different than your traditional open mic. So let me just give you the rundown. First, Music Forward is an amazing organization. It connects young people from our communities directly to the music industry via career and artist development programming that is designed to transform young lives, to inspire careers, and to champion a more inclusive music industry. Listen, I'm a host, but I'm also a singer, a songwriter, an artist. So I know firsthand how tough it can be to get into this industry. Like this is your, like the artist, right? This is the industry. And it seems like there's kind of like no way, like, how do I get there? Like, how do I make this move, right? Music Forward is literally the bridging the gap between artist and industry. So very important. Okay, what is Open Mic Fridays? This show that you're here to watch. Okay, so it's a performance showcase where young, fresh, new talent shares their skills. They gain exposure, right? They are vetted. So we do know what they sound like beforehand, which is different from a traditional open mic. But also what makes this cool is that they're going to get live feedback directly from somebody in the industry, somebody with a successful career in music. Like, I know we all hate when we're trying to accomplish something, right? And people who've never done it are trying to tell us what we can and can't do or what we should or shouldn't do. Like what? This is not that. We have an expert on today who is going to tell these artists what they think, give them feedback. And she has been there, done that in the industry. And we have that every single episode. That's what makes Open Mic Friday so special. All right. So about tonight's show and the lineup. We're going to need some help from you in the audience, okay? Basically, we're going to be inviting back 2 performers for our final showcase that's going to take place literally within the next 4 weeks, right? August is our final showcase month. Tonight, our expert is going to select their favorite artist. That's going to be the industry pick. The other one chosen is going to be by you, the audience, the fan favorite. So you will be prompted by me throughout the night to visit the link in the chat. It is pinned to put your votes out there and stick around because tonight, after our artists perform, I will be announcing who the winner of the fan favorites is tonight. So stick around and support your artist friends. All right. So this season, both the industry pick and the fan favorite are going to be getting gift certificates from Guitar Center to help their artistic journey. So tonight, someone's leaving with a Guitar Center gift certificate. And when they advance to the showcase round, they have the opportunity to win some cool gear, courtesy of Sennheiser, one of the leading audio companies in the music industry. Plus, this season, brand new, we have partnered with Ross, who has all the name brands for less, to provide our 2 season 10 winners with $150 in Ross bucks. Like, that's gonna go a long way. You know, as artists, right, we express ourselves through our music, but also how you dress on stage and every day can be just as important for expressing yourself. You know, building your artistry, building your brand, showing people who you are. Listen, tonight, even I have been blessed with some Ross threads. Look at this amazing cover. Like, this is like a yes for me, right? The earrings, Ross, a complete yes for me. Like, they deck me out for every episode on this season, and it's always lit. So many dope finds with 20 to 60% off of department and specialty store prices all day, every day. $150 gift card is a win at Ross. So that is what our artists stand to win as the grand prize. All right. So before we get started with our performances from these amazing artists, let us meet our amazing industry guest. Jasmine from the Bay, come on in. Please turn on your camera. A little bit about Jasmine. All right, with over, well, she is an independent A&R with over 6 million Spotify streams and 10 years of A&R experience specializing in artist development, publishing, promotion, and musical composition monetization. Jazz from the Bay is a seasoned professional in the music industry. Her expertise extends to managing royalties, coordinating events, tour management, voice, songwriting, image and branding, music and video production, live performance, marketing and social media, and studio management. The girl does it all. As an influential Instagram personality, she excels at building brands or brand awareness and fostering connections with relevant individuals. That's very important. Additionally, she is an approved content creator with Spotify on Instagram, allowing her brand to create Spotify related content. Her career in the music industry began during her teens, managing her father's gospel band, and has since evolved into working with renowned producers and artists. Her passion for the music industry drives her to continuously expand her knowledge and have fun doing what she loves best. Jazz from the Bay, you are a boss, and we're excited to have you.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. So tell us just a little bit about the evolution of your career, right? You started out managing your dad's band, which is like super dope. Like, just tell us like a little bit about your journey, you know, from there to now.
Sure, definitely. It started off in my teens. I think I was 16, 17. And mind you, music has been around me since a little girl, before I was born. My mother plays piano by ear. Um, she hasn't been taught music, but she can play by ear. Anything that she hears, she can play by ear.
Mhm.
My father and my uncles, they all had a band before I was even born. Um, and my auntie was best friends with Etta James.
Whoa.
So, so my dad is the baby boy out of 12 kids. Yeah, 12. And so a lot of his nephews are his age or older, but they originated in Mississippi. And so Mississippi navigated to Milpitas, and that's how my auntie had became good friends with Etta James. But long story short, it's been around me since a young age. And as I got older, my dad was preparing me to be his manager. I don't think he used those terms, but now thinking back when I was young, he was teaching me all the things to do, for rehearsal down to the costumes, not costumes, but, wardrobe,
Absolutely.
sound check, studio sessions. But I didn't stick with that. As I gotten older, I navigated into the medical industry, and
Mm.
I moved back to Vegas from the Bay Area. And I got here and I just started going to these shows, and I'm like, there's so many amazing talent in Vegas. I couldn't believe it. And I reconnected with some people from my past, and I ran into my artist now, Wolf, and he just seen me and he was like, I need a manager. He was like, I just want you to be my manager. I see how you are with business, and I know you could do it. And I'm going to be honest with you, when he said it to me, I doubted myself. I laughed at him. I was like, me? Why would you want me to do it? At that moment, I only had that little bit experience with my dad's gospel band. And so I thought to myself, I said, you know what? Let's just try it. Let's see where it goes. And man, once I started, it was like the momentum was so fast. It just went so fast. And then everybody started tapping in, helping me here and there because I didn't know how to register with the publishing. I didn't know how to do any of those things. And nobody really, there's nowhere where you could really learn that. It's like someone has to show you and teach you. And
Very
so
true.
I found out one of my mentors. So I'm familiar with Tina Davis up at Empire Record Labels
Hmm.
and JD and Damo. But Clayton, I
Oh,
reached out to Clayton. Clayton, he gave me a lot of feedback about my artist, and I bugged him for a long time. And he finally gave in, and man, he played a major role, and he's still playing a major role in crafting me as the A&R I am today.
love that.
So
The
that's
relationship that's like so important, like really having and fostering good, healthy relationships. And I love that's what your
yeah.
bio said, like relevant connections, because that's
Hmm.
what's important. It's like strategy is what this industry is all about. So I know you're going to be able to give some great insight to these artists today. And we're so
I'm
happy.
excited.
Yeah, we are excited to have you. I know it's going to be epic. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And you'll be coming back. We're going to be chopping it up throughout the night. Okay. So I will see you back here in a few minutes. But for now, you can turn off your camera. Yeah. All right, y'all. We got Jazz from the Bay in the house, and she is super dope, as you heard yourself. And she is going to pour into these artists. So let us get the show started. Are you ready? Wherever you are, make some noise. Whoop. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. I can't hear it, but I can feel it. I can feel that energy right now coming through the screen. So thank you for turning up with us. It's about to be such a dope night. Last thing I want to remind you before I call the first artist in is the chat is open, okay? As an artist, you never know how far an encouraging word will go. So show love, keep it positive in the chat because these artists are here to perform for you. All right, so coming to the virtual stage, we have our first performer, Marcus Bailey. Come on in. Welcome,
How we
Marcus.
doing?
What's up?
How we doing tonight? We doing okay?
We are doing fabulous, especially now that you are going to be kicking off this amazing show with your talent. I've gotten to hear you before everybody else, and you're so dope. Tell us about you. Like, I want you to give me your bio, brag on yourself for the next minute or two. Just don't be humble. This is not the humble moment. Tell us
Let's
all the good things.
see. I like to pride myself on how humble I am, but
Not right now. Not right now.
not right now, not right now. So my name's Marcus Bailey. If you didn't hear before, I'm a singer-songwriter born in Columbus, Ohio, and I currently reside in Chicago, Illinois, where I just graduated from Columbia College of Chicago with a degree in songwriting and music business. I've been singing, writing music since as long as I can remember. I grew up singing in the church. I'd started songwriting when I was in, I don't know, like freshman year of high school, something like that. And yeah, I've just been, I enjoy making my music for people to get that same feeling that you get when you listen to someone else's song when you're going
Mhm.
through some stuff and it just like it hits you and it's like, man, I feel a lot better. So
Yes.
I write from my stories to kind of help people with their own stories.
Love that. Like paying it forward, right? What the music does for me, I want to do for other people. So that's like Bob Marley says, when the music hits you, if you feel no pain, right?
Mhm.
So it's definitely a healer. I love that. So tell us about the song that you're going to be doing tonight.
So this song is called "Don't Waste My Time," and I released it back in, I believe, October. And I wrote this about a certain someone that I was in a situationship with. We were talking, doing some things, and things weren't necessarily moving as quickly as I wanted it to, and hence the name "Don't Waste My Time."
Love it.
And it's kind of just all of my emotions surrounding wanting more and giving all of what I want to give to something and not necessarily getting it back right away. And it's kind of like a cry out to get that back.
Relatable much? Yes, I'm pretty sure everybody can relate to this. I'm excited to hear it once again. Ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Bailey, Don't Waste My Time. Take it away.
I'm tired of waiting, you're moving too slow. I feel nothing changing. I think you already know that a fire is raging, it's burning out of control. So why are you wasting my time? You say you're lonely, then why am I pushed away? You say you're lonely, then why do you never stay? Can you show me that you love me? I'm sick of being led astray. So take it or leave it when you say that you need it, baby. Don't you waste my time. Don't you waste my time. Maybe I'm reckless while you're thinking it through, but I know the faith is calling out for you. 'Cause the fire is raging, it's burning out of control. So why are you wasting my time? You say you're lonely, then why am I pushed away? You say you're lonely, then why do you never stay? Can you show me that you love me? I'm sick of being led astray. You'll take it or leave it when you say that you need it, baby. Don't you waste my time. Say you're lonely, then why am I pushed away? You say you're lonely, then why do you never stay? Can you show me that you love me? I'm sick of being led astray. So take it or leave it when you say that you need it, baby. Oh, don't you waste my time.
Yes, it's giving hit song. Very well written. The hook is really strong, like the chords, the changes. Is that recorded and out yet, or is it
It
a work
is,
in
yes.
progress?
It's all
It
on
is.
all streaming platforms under Marcus Bailey.
Perfect. And is it acoustic live too, or is it like more production to it?
So I'm doing an acoustic version as we speak right now, but what I have recorded is a lot more pop rock based.
Love it. I was hoping that you were going to say that because I can hear. I can't wait to go listen to it after this.
Got a
And
killer
y'all
guitar.
should go listen to it's I can already hear like the pop rockness of it, you know? So super dope. Let's call our industry expert in. Jazz from the Bay. Come on in.
Hey.
Hey Jazz. All right, so take some time and give Marcus, some feedback, your thoughts. What do you think?
Well, I did some homework. So I went to your Spotify and I went to your Instagram. And I love your Instagram. I love your Spotify. I would like for you to put more into your bio, because I know you said you're just, a person from Ohio trying to make people laugh, and you did that, or smile. You did that. The music, the quality of the music, because this version is not on Spotify, so I heard everything together, the production, and it's amazing. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I listened to it, I think 3 times.
Nice.
So I love your vocals. Your vocals are strong. So I love that. You're an amazing artist. I listened to some other songs too on your Spotify. So
Nice.
great work.
So when you say you want him to put more in his bio, you mean his bio on Spotify?
Yeah. I think it's important for when you're a new artist or when you're fresh in the game, you want to give people a little insight of who you are. That's how you're going to build your fan base. And so put a little bit more in your Spotify bio. Other than that, everything sounds great. All the music on there sounds amazing.
Good.
But good choice tonight for doing this version. I like that.
Yeah, and I always tell artists, like, it's just such a missed opportunity to not do acoustic versions. Like, I think all artists should do acoustic everything. Like, no matter what you put out, do a stripped down version of it. It's just a way to stretch the songs out. It's a way to catch a different type of audience. You can do it for like small intimate performances like this, and then when you need a big band for a big festival, it just gives you so much, wiggle room. So I love that. That I first heard it this way. Jazz first heard it the other way, and we're both going to get the alternate experience. So yeah, I think that's smart on your part for doing a stripped down version. So yeah, great job, Marcus. If you're in the audience and you came to see Marcus, it is your turn. Head to that link that is pinned. Vote, vote, vote. And if you do your job well enough, he will be the fan favorite tonight. Show him that you love him, okay? Excellent job, Marcus. We're so excited that you came to perform for us tonight. You may now turn off your camera. Well, both of you may now turn off your cameras.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.
Yeah, Marcus, that boy is a star, y'all. He did a great job. All right, so we have another artist coming to the virtual stage. I know y'all are excited, so let's call him on in. Armstrong WW, come on in. On in.
Hey, what's up?
So wait, Armstrong WW. Why did I not know that WW was a part of your name when we had our session together?
I swear I mentioned that. I probably did it.
Well, I want to know about that name. What does it mean?
So WW actually stands for worldwide, and it's kind of the message with my artistry, just to get, I guess, my sound and my message to the far corners of the world, wherever that may be. People who just love listening to music, like what I make.
Armstrong Worldwide. I love that. All right. So listen, same deal. I don't have the bio to read for you, like how I read Jazz from the Bay's bio, and it's like all her cool stuff. I want you to brag on Armstrong Worldwide. Tell us how dope you are and why you're dope. Why are you special? Brag. Go ahead.
Say less. Hello, everybody. I am Armstrong Worldwide. I'm a musician, producer, songwriter from Cameroon, Africa. I moved to Houston when I was around 7 years old, but I started writing music the year prior when I was 6 years old, just seeing music on movies, on TV, and just like, I guess just figuring out where I could fit in it, and that kind of grew into my obsession with recording, writing, released my first song when I was 17. And yeah, I've just been down here in Houston with my team, Luz. We just been grinding, trying to make stuff happen. Recently in time, we performed in Chicago, we performed Petaluma, California, San Diego, New York, down here in our city of Houston. We've also had a song on BBC Radio, the song I'm actually going to perform today. But I've just been blessed having such a supportive team out here in Houston, continuously pushing me. And so that's me. Yeah, I'm Armstrong. WW is me, but it's also my team, and everybody's making it
Love
happen.
it. And I love that you're moving around. I think that's really important to, listen, take it on the road and perform in other cities. Really just do whatever it takes to get the music out there. So the song you're doing tonight, congratulations on it being on BBC Radio. That's amazing. You just brushed past that like it was, the BBC Radio. No, that's great. That's exciting. And you all celebrate all the wins. So tell us about the song. What's it called? What inspired it? Because we're about to hear it right now.
So this song is called Call You, and I released this in 2022. And it's about the things that you love that you shouldn't love, and trying to control that. And so I wrote it in kind of a sense, I wrote it like a love song, but it's really talking about, a lot of things I have a problem with, like controlling, with the use of, could be a bunch of different things from, from substances to phones and like whatever it might be. Oftentimes we have a relationship with these things, and that's what Call You is about, just separating from that.
Ooh, I love that. Very special. Okay. Well, without further ado, Armstrong Worldwide, take it away.
More than you know, more than you know, more than you know. No, 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 no. Lady, I love you more than you know, more than I show, nah, 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 nah. More than I show, oh, you'd never know, nah, 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 nah. You never know, oh, 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 oh. It all is a dream, yeah. I need time to calibrate. I don't speak like every day. I no need for meditate. I heavily medicate. I propose we have a trade. Take my life, I get a break. Bringing it back, I'm bigger than that. Just look at the facts, been by the gate, upset. In the twist, I wonder what I now represent. I always been a loner, so I don't understand. I'd rather die alone than to show my other hand. So I'ma run this back, here's the plan. I'ma throw the money up, let it rain on 3 to 5 homies who flipping 100 G. Keep your blicky tucked so the 12 don't see. When we come around back, we gon' blast on 3. You throw the money up, let it rain on me. 3 to 5 homies who flipping 100 G's. You keep your blicky tucked so the 12 don't see. When we come around back, we gon' look. Everything's full of lies, hard to find a surprise. I get lost in your thighs, I've been watching your eyes. I don't think that we different, just think that you hate to listen. I think that I love to drink, drowning just helps me sink. Everything's full of lies, sweetness attracts the flies. Demons don't roam at night, damn it, you on my mind. Damn it, I'm so behind, searching inside to find your mind. And got me down singing, lady, I love you more than you know. Said more than I show, nah, 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 nah. Then I show, you would never know. Yeah, you would never know. Oh, 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 oh. It all is. Yeah. I swear this life is pay to play. Don't put me on a pedigree. Almost died like yesterday. Ran right up like where you stay. I ain't never ducking shit, ran like I ain't did in days. You probably would've said I'm brave. Probably would've called me right away. Addicted, conflicted, fixing myself in the issue. I'm not pretending to miss you. I just need help for a minute. Feel much better when in it. I go through hell on the daily. Call me back when I call you. You tell me back when feeling happy. My homie died. I ain't go with him. I ain't happy. Been a while, I don't feel it, can I call you? So I could cry when I'm in my feelings. Honey, this a way of life, yeah. Feeling happy, my homie died, I ain't go with him, I ain't happy. It's been a while, but I don't feel it, can I call you? So I could cry when I'm in my feelings. Honey, this a way of life, yeah, 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 yeah. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah. No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That is Call You. Thank you for listening.
Yeah. What's going on? Yay. So good.
Thank you.
It's a vibe. Like the song is a mood. The flow is so flowing. Like the bars are there. I love what you're doing with your voice. It's giving, I get like notes of Kendrick in there. I get notes of like Common. It's old and new at the same time. It's fresh, but still reminiscent. All good things, all things that you want from music. Like it feels classic, but it still feels new at the same time, which is hard to do. And I feel like you captured that very well with that song. And great performance. I love how you were like connecting with the camera. I loved the binoculars. Like, it was giving stage presence very much but on Zoom. It's hard to really give a show on Zoom, but I feel like you did that. So great job. Great job.
Hear that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Jazz from the Bay. Come on, girl.
Hey.
Give some
Sorry, I had to turn on my light. It was dark.
Okay. Yeah. Got to get that front light right. All right.
That's right.
Give Armstrong wide your thoughts, opinions, all that good stuff.
Yeah. When I went to his Instagram, the Instagram is so professional.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just tell y'all right now that my A&R hat is on, so I'm not just gonna go off of your performance. Like everything as a collective, your Spotify, your social media presence, your presence now, the quality of the music, the cover art, all those things play a factor. I'm gonna tell you, your Instagram is amazing. It's very professional. All the photos on there are content related to you being an artist. Absolutely amazing. Your Spotify, I went to your Spotify and I was listening to the music and I was going on a journey as you were talking about what you were talking about in this song, and I had to go to the lyrics. And when I listened to what you were saying with the lyrics, it made sense. So now I understand when you had just said that it's about all the things you try to avoid. It made sense when I started reading the lyrics. I love the hook. The hook is top tier to me.
Yeah,
it's catchy.
Right.
And I ain't gonna lie, when I first pressed play, I was like, dang, like instantly, I just have this ear. Like when I listen to music, the first few seconds, I could tell if it's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit.
I agree. I was singing the hook the whole time. Even in rehearsal, I was singing along like the whole time. I was like, oh yeah, I can get with this. This is a vibe.
Yeah, it gives you like nostalgia, but it's so relevant now. It's like a timeless track, really.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like it feels old, but it feels brand new too. Like it gives you the best of both, like that feeling that you loved about certain songs back in the day, but it's still like current right now. So that's really powerful.
And I love the cover art. What's the inspiration behind the cover art?
So the cover art, you know what I mean? Okay. So I was sitting around a bunch of vinyls and we're just kind of out in the forest. But with the music video, is basically I'm being hunted by like myself that's like has like a bandage wrapped around his head, and he's chasing me through like might be the forest, and I got hit by a car. So the cover art is kind of me just like in a moment of relaxation, like when you're being chased. And so I'm just kind of just sitting there and just like in that moment of peace, and we just captured it.
Wow.
Amazing.
Now I need to watch this video and look at the cover art.
The cover art is dope. I didn't watch the video though.
But that sounds like a really cool video. Like what?
Oh yeah, it's all shot by my friend Luz Castilla, Lucy. So all that cover art video, she's crazy.
Nice. So you have a nice team around you, which is a blessing. That's awesome.
Yes, it is.
Well, Armstrong Worldwide, you have made an impression on us today. I'm sure the audience feels the same way. So audience, if you liked what you just heard and saw, do your part. Head to the link that is pinned and vote. We will be finding out tonight who our fan favorite pick is. So go do your part. Armstrong, thank you so much. That was amazing.
All right, thank you. Thank you for letting me perform, letting me sing.
Of course. And thank you as well, Jazz. Both of you may turn off your cameras. We got another artist coming to the stage. Are you having a good time? If you're having a good time, head over to Instagram, make a post in your story, tag @musicforward, get on Threads. You're on Threads now, or Twitter, whichever one you like the most. make a post, talk about what you like about Music Forwards, Open Mic Fridays. Share the link. Share the link with people so they can come in and enjoy the show as well. All right, y'all. So we got one more artist for y'all tonight. Are you ready for the next artist? Say, oh yeah. I heard you. You know what I'm saying? In my spirit and in my mind, I heard you. Thank you for saying, oh yeah. All right. Coming to the virtual stage, we have Isabella Morgotti. I hope I said that right. Come on in, Isabella. Come on in. And tell my last name right. I tried to say it with a little accent.
Hello. You did say right, Morcote. Yes, yes.
All my
Eh,
Spanish has paid
Hello.
off. I rolled the R. Morgote. I
Mm.
heard that little R roll, right?
Ooh, that was good. I heard that. That's like golden.
It's hard. And listen, and when I was learning Spanish in like grade school, that was the hardest part for people was to roll their R's. But I don't know, I could always do it.
I actually had to learn how to roll my R's when I was a lot younger. Yeah,
was
I
hard.
don't think I really knew how to do that.
I don't know why.
I just practiced. You just practice,
I
and you
was-
do it.
I was-
Yeah, sometimes you just
I was
got it.
just a
Yeah.
natural with the R rolling.
Mm, true.
Well, I'm so excited to have you and to hear you again tonight. So
Thank
just
you.
like I told the other artists, take a minute to really brag on yourself, okay? No humility right now. Be that person who is boastful and prideful. Be proud of what you've been doing and tell us, who are you?
Yes, thank you for having me, by the way. I'm Isabela Morcote. I am from West Palm Beach, Florida. And I have been songwriting for a while now. And I started, I don't know, like I started on the trombone and just kind of went from there. But I think my family has been a huge inspiration behind a lot of my work, especially recently. And being Colombian and American has really influenced my recent work. I've been writing a lot more in Spanish, and it's been a lot of fun. And just to like have that experience and bring out another side of my identity and who I am. And I hope to open that space up, or help to open that space up in the industry. An artist as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm recently graduated from university. I went to USC, got my music degree in pop performance. So I'm super proud of that. And yeah, I'm just out here in LA right now. I am collaborating. I'm on the grind. I'm just starting out, but I'm super excited for what's to come and future collaborations as well.
Yeah, I mean, you've already accomplished so much. You have a whole degree in music, and like Marcus too, the first artist too. Like both of you guys have degrees in music. Like that is extremely commendable. Like not small. You're a multi-instrumentalist. So you played trombone first.
I did. I played trombone first. I stopped playing the trombone, honestly, but
that's
yeah, it was a fun instrument. It was definitely a gateway to songwriting.
I've always been like, dude, the notes are not like specific, like you have to know, like you go so far as one note and then in a little bit. It's like crazy to me when I think about the trombone. I'm like, bro, how
it is?
There's piano, the notes are like what they are, but the trombone, like how do you even?
It's honestly such a versatile instrument. Like I loved playing it when I did. And I had like my band professor was like such a huge inspiration for me.
Yeah, and I'm sure even though you're not actively playing now, it still lends itself to, everything that you've learned is going to play a part in other instruments and just music in general. So that's
definitely
amazing. Okay, so tell us about this brilliant song that you're going to be doing for us tonight.
Thank you.
Love it.
So this song is called Pajarito. It's in Spanish. It's translates to little bird. And it is a song I dedicated to one of my grandmothers. She is a huge inspiration behind my music. She loves to sing. She loves it. She sang everywhere. She sings everywhere. She listens to music as much as she can. And I think, she would always ask me, hey, where's my song? Where's my song? I'd be like, Abuelita, it's coming, I swear. And so, I eventually wrote this song, and I had a friend who helped me arrange it. And Yeah, it's I'm excited to perform it for you guys.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I love the song. Fell in love with
Thank
it.
you.
I'm excited for everyone else here to fall in love with it. So without further ado, Isabella Morcote, take it away.
Thank you. Oh, the part I'd like you guys to sing with me as well. I almost forgot. So it just goes like this. So it's a simple little hook. Feel free to sing it along. And here we go. Tocando mi guitarra en la soledad, me recuerda de ti, abuelita, como cantas tus viejos boleros, como amigos reunidos al fin. Tu historia me ha enseñado de mi gente. Oh, somos fuertes y felices. Tu canción, mi pajarito sonriente. Ay, me guía por mi país. Sing along. Un chocolate por la mañanita, bendecido por ti, para una personita con cara de dormida, que te hace reír. Tu historia me ha enseñado de mi gente. Oh, somos fuertes y felices. Tu canción, mi pajarito sonriente. Hoy me guía por mi país. Sing along. Ya verás, volverás, abuelita, 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 volverás a ir. Sí, ya verás, volverás.
Woo! Not me singing along like
You were?
a concert. Like, I love that you like got us involved and like told us to sing along. Like, I love
Yes.
that. And I don't know what you're saying. I know abuelita
Yeah.
is grandma, because I learned that in Spanish. And a couple of things here and there. For the most part, I don't know what you're saying though, but the thing about it is it doesn't matter. It still feels warm. I get the fuzzies hearing your voice. Like, it gives me joy,
Thank you.
even though I don't know what you're saying. I still feel joy in my heart when I hear that. And that's the power of music. I think that's also what makes the song so special, being that you speak English. Are you born in America?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was born in
So
Miami.
you're,
Yeah.
I love that you're like American born. So like people will listen to you because of that. And then they'll get a chance to hear songs in another language and learn about your heritage. Like, I think that that's really powerful. Don't stop doing that. Don't let the industry try to tell you that you need to be more Americanized. I love this.
I'm too proud to do that.
Good,
So
good,
I hope.
good.
Yeah.
Good, good, good,
But
good.
thank you.
It's
Yeah,
so
sure.
special. Let's
Thank you.
get Jazz from the Bay in here. We can chop
Wow.
Yeah.
it up.
Incredible.
Thank you so much.
Incredible. Wow, your voice is so it's
Right?
like you have such a soothing tone.
Mm.
Ooh, girl.
Oh my
Vocals
god.
ain't no joke.
I know. I agree.
Oh my god. You're making me blush. Thank you.
Yes, you have a
Thank
lovely
you.
tone, and you had great control and projection. So
Mhm.
when you did the "Ooh," that part, so much control in that area. That I love that. Did you ever have vocal training, or this is just naturally, this is how you sing? This is crazy.
No, I had some vocal training, but yeah.
So
In
tell me
school.
about that.
Um, well, I've had some vocal training like on and off. But I did definitely had some like at school and just kind of kept going with the exercises I was taught. Jeffrey
Wow.
Allen, he's a great professor.
I
I
love
got some
that.
good tips from him.
I'm a vocal coach, so I
Yeah.
love hearing what people have to say about vocal coaching.
Oh, it's so helpful.
Yeah,
So helpful.
yeah.
There's so many things I wouldn't be able to do, I think, without it or like know about my voice. So
I love that. I love that for you.
thank you.
Yeah, amazing. I wanted to ask you, do you have a team? Do you work with the team?
At the moment, no, not really.
Okay.
But
So you're
sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Do you record? Where do you record?
I recorded a couple of songs at school this past semester before I graduated, but yeah, that's kind of where it's at, and I have some friends helping me also, like with the production and everything of the song. So
The
it's
song,
in the works. Yeah.
yes, build a great team. Um, the music is so memorable. I think I listened to that before I actually went to bed, to your
Oh,
song.
you did?
It's just, yeah, it's amazing. And I love that you sing it in this way, this version, because it gives me a different ear on how you sound with the guitar. It's just so beautiful. You did a very well job with this song.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
think it's
Appreciate it.
Beautiful.
so special. Like, I feel like it could sync too. I could hear it like in like a movie or like commercials or something like
Yeah.
that. It has a lot of syncability. Just trust the process. It's building a team takes time, but you'll get there, and just keep going. And I mean, it looks like you have a little setup of your own too.
Yeah.
Like,
A little
yeah,
bit.
for real. Like, you can record. That's where I am with my stuff. Like, I mean, I still record. My husband is a genius engineer, so I record everything with him. But I'm at the place where I'm like, look, I want to record my own stuff because I'm doing a lot of sync work, and I need to turn around now. If I get the brief, I need to do it now.
Yeah.
Right.
So learn. You got the mic already. Use whatever you need to use, GarageBand or Logic, or if you really want to get funky, Pro Tools,
Pro
and
Tools.
get it going. You don't need to go to the studio anymore. You can do it on your own. And I'll send you my husband's YouTube channel because he has like almost 300,000 subscribers just from teaching people how to record themselves. So
I
you
would love that.
within
Thank you.
6 months, you'll be knocking out hit records by yourself.
Woo. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Y'all made it real difficult tonight. When I tell
I
you,
know.
I'm over here sitting like, dang, this gonna be hard. Ooh, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Everybody is amazing. Everybody's done a great job. I'm so proud of you all. Just investing and having enough courage and just pushing yourself and just keep going. Just don't ever give up, man. This industry it's a lot, and you're doing it by yourself, and you're navigating, you're learning, and you're putting out this music, and you're waiting for people's reaction. Like,
I
just
know.
be pure, be yourself, and just keep going. Do not give up. You guys planted these seeds. They have to grow. As long as you stay consistent, as long as you keep going, you're gonna get what you put out. Just keep it going. Keep it going.
Preach.
get y'all,
Preach.
stay on top of y'all social media, because that is your business card.
Yeah,
That's your business card.
it is. I told you that during rehearsal, right?
You did. You did tell me that.
Well, listen,
The
if you're in
goal.
the audience and you came to see Isabella, it is your turn. Head to the link. It is pinned. You only have a few minutes for her. So she has to catch up to the others because this is the end of the show. So go run it up. She might just be the fan favorite tonight. Thank you so much for that beautiful performance. We all have the warm fuzzies. And Isabella, you may turn off your cameras. And Jazz, stick around really quickly. Yes.
Thank you.
So, Jazz, we always end the showcase with this question from our experts. And I just think it's important for the artists who are on tonight and people who may be watching or may see this in the future to know, like, from somebody who's been years and years and years in the game, what is your word, one tip, if you could give just one word of advice, not just one single word, but just one thing that these artists will walk away with, a word of advice, what would it be?
Ooh. Okay. Never stop networking.
Ooh.
I think networking is like, because it's not really what you know, it's kind of who you know too. You know what I mean? So I feel like once you start networking and putting yourself out there, you just get attached to just different brands and different ideas and different opportunities. So that's what I would say. Networking keeps you consistent, keeps you in the loop of things. Like, just never stop networking.
I mean, that's so important because when you really just break it down, right? And the more you network and the more you build in the industry, you start to really see this for what it is. Every single opportunity is tied to a human being. Every
Absolutely.
single one.
Absolutely.
Every door is tied to somebody opening it. So literally, it's more important than like the talent that you have. It's now having the talent is great too, but without that networking, without knowing the right people, without being in front of the right people, it's like it's almost impossible to really climb. So I think that is such solid and sound advice. And even like being here, like start with this, like don't let this moment go. Like all of y'all need to be in Jazz DMs after this. All of y'all need to be following her, following each other. Y'all need to be in Music Forward DMs, my DMs. Like literally, you need to, and not spamming, building relationships.
Building relationships, yes.
Yeah.
And the second key advice, and I always tell my artists this when I take on clients, the business side of this has to be done. Because I'm gonna tell you, y'all are great artists, and opportunities are gonna come. They're gonna sit right in front of you. And I'm telling you, if you don't have your publishing, your BMI, your ASCAP, your Song Trust, if you don't have all that stuff down, you're gonna miss out on these opportunities. You need radio ready tracks, y'all. And then just like she said, like a collective of ways to perform your song. Like all these things are attached to different scenarios, and they keep you, busy. Yeah. And so you got to keep the momentum going, and you got to make sure that the business is on point. Do not lack on that. I cannot stress that enough. I know in the beginning, one of the things that I did with my artists, and it was just so crazy because I seen it how it was. My artist was already an artist before. And when I came along, I said, how could we get the views up? How could we get more shows? How could we get more attention? And I came up with this idea. I said, let's just do features. Okay. So it sounded crazy in the beginning, but once we did the features, we did features with every genre you could think of. And that's what opened the doors to different networking situations and connections. And now this little small connection of just our little small team grew.
Smart. Yeah. Listen, I'm going to tell a 2-second story. And it's easy to do features now too, easier because there's a platform called BeatStars. I don't know if y'all know about it, but look it up. You can sell beats and hooks.
Shout out to BeatStars.
Shout out to BeatStars. I love them. You can sell the same hook. You can basically license it out to a bunch of different artists. And I did that. I did a whole hook project with this producer, and somebody in the UK did one of my hooks, and a producer from the UK DM'd me like, hey, I heard a song with you on the hook and it was incredible. Like, let's work together. Long story short, we worked together. I just got a sync placement with them for a Veet
Oh,
commercial.
congratulations.
Thank you. And like we have so many songs at all different licensing houses in the UK, all from selling hooks on BeatStars. So literally, like, there's so many ways to get yourself out there that there's no excuse to not be doing something every day to push you forward.
That's
So
right.
just a little testimony to co-sign what Jazz said about doing hooks. So I think, do we have our industry pick? Not yet. Okay, we're waiting for, not industry pick, our fan favorite. I think they are tallying up the votes right now. And Jazz, whoever doesn't get picked, is going to be picking the industry pick, which will be announced on our Instagram page on Monday.
Okay,
And
got
then in
it.
2 weeks, we will have our fan favorite. And then 2 weeks from then, at the end of August, we will have the industry pick showcase. So the next two showcases are the best of every season. I mean, of every episode of this season.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes, yes. All right. So we have our fan favorites. Drum roll, please. Brrr. Marcus Bailey.
Woo!
Congratulations, Marcus. You hustled hard. You got them votes in, and you are tonight's fan favorite. But don't worry, you still have another shot with Jazz. Sorry for you, Jazz, to possibly come back, because I would hate to be the one to have to pick. But thank you, Jazz, so much for being here tonight with us. We appreciate you. You are family now, and we will stay connected.
Thank you for having me. And I followed everybody on Instagram.
Perfect. All right, Jazz, you may now turn off your camera. Once again, I am Lydia Caesar. It is my pleasure to host Music Forward's Open Mic Fridays. Thank you for joining us. Peace. Have a good night.